was kind of fun. I really enjoyed that one.
I've been on that show a couple of times. That's an interesting podcast.
Yeah, he goes all over the place, which I think is kind of fun. I mean, he did one that was all about Sasquatch and shadow people, and then the next one he's just talking about banging chicks with Brad, and I was like,
wow, classy show.
Just as classy as we got going on here, I think. Usually we do little improv games and stuff like that, but I think we can just shoot the breeze today. I'm not really looking to do a lot of crazy stuff. I just want to put ourselves back on the air just a bit.
Well, here's the thing. Now what this is what I want to know, right? So we've got all here now together. You're all going to go out now and use your phone, aren't you?
Use my phone?
You for real?
I didn't hear you.
Right. Are you all going to go out and use your vote?
No.
Use our vote? You mean go vote?
No, go fucking swear. What did you think about it?
Whose vote do you think I'm going to use? Of course I'm going to use my vote.
Right, that's okay, because some people I've spoken to on your side of the water have told me that they're not going to vote out of protest, which I think is ridiculous.
Yeah, they're going to take a knee.
Now, why do you think that's out of the question?
What?
That people decide not to vote.
Because
that's why
deciding not to vote. I mean, you want to say in the whole thing, don't you?
Yeah, but you have the right to vote, but you also have the right not to vote.
True, but then don't complain afterwards. How about that?
Thank you very much.
No, I think that's fully fair. I don't think you have the right to complain after you decide. If you decide to boycott and show your protest of non-voting, then you have no say whatsoever. Absolutely whatsoever.
And that's if you believe it's not all fixed at any rate.
It is absolutely fixed. I mean, there's that show Adam Ruins Everything. Have you ever seen that show?
Oh my gosh, I love that show.
That is one of the best shows on the planet. He does the whole thing about the Electoral College and how much bullshit.
That was amazing.
You saw the show?
Yeah.
That show was absolutely stunning, and he brought to light a lot of stuff that I had no idea. Like, the smallest states get the biggest vote. The biggest poll. Say like Vermont. They have one of the big polls, Florida, and it's just like it's making a mockery of the system, which I
think. Can you say Florida again?
Florida.
Florida. I bet you went all Canadian on us for a second.
I might as well be Canadian. I'm from Vermont, right by the border.
Is this the dialect shaming show?
Hey,
I just only got picked up on. I've got a good ear for these things, Chris.
Did everybody?
Did you say Florida again?
Did they just say kebab? It's
kebab. Like on. Listen all the time. Now, how do you like it? We've been listening to that shit for years. Say that.
It's an evolution of your language.
I've never made fun of the British accent in my life. I've only tried to mimic it out of adoration.
Well, that mimic was a complete piss take.
I didn't say I was good at it.
You get at it. Never mind. No. There's no in between here. You're not like middle road, or he's not bad at it. It's middle.
Governor, right then, Governor, right.
Exactly. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. You just always go down fucking Mary Poppins.
Dick Van Dyke in it.
And that's all you've got.
Yeah, no offense, though. You sound pretty fucking Mary Poppins, brother.
No, well, I'm sorry. You need to watch it again.
Where did the show take place? Where in England was it?
Right in the village, people.
London, yeah. So that's a Cockney accent, not a bloody. Even I, well-travelled as I am, I'm very discerning now when it comes to the American accents.
Obviously.
So, and I'm starting to pick up a little bit, and I'm thinking, oh, right, okay.
This is the accent. The only accent he knows is, I'm from Florida, and what's going on? I'm driving backwards and smoke meth. The only accent he's been exposed.
That's because he's only been to Florida. He's not been to the rest of the country. There's like other states, John.
Yeah, but just hang on, Monday. Back up there, Chris. Back up there. Nice, put it into reverse.
Back up there.
Hardly everybody I've met so far in Florida are from fucking Florida.
That's true. That is true.
Okay, so you've got 3 states: Jersey and New York. That's it.
And Puerto Rico and Cuba.
Right. Okay.
Oh, that's good.
And Texas.
Speaking of Texas, were you guys properly introduced to Steve from the Jane and Steve show out of Maine?
we were not.
Okay. Steve, you're talking to Chris. Is on the left. Crystal's on the right. I'm sure you can guess that by their name, unless it's a weird state.
I was homeschooled. I can figure that out.
Yes, well played. But that is one half of the Jane and Steve show out of Maine. A good guy I've been associated with, whose sponsor is shipadick.com, and I'm sure he might be able to help us out with that one.
Mhm.
Just so you know. And you guys run every day. Are you not doing Wednesdays anymore?
No, no, we did it last Wednesday. It was just me and Ethan. That was a train wreck.
Was it?
So, yeah, it was really bad.
I would have came on and make it an absolute train wreck with massive casualties.
Yeah, it would have been less painful if it was a real train wreck. So it was, but yeah, for the next few Wednesdays we'll probably be off because Jane's getting inked.
Tuesdays.
Oh, it goes to Tuesdays.
Yeah.
Oh, she getting that Prometheus tattoo?
I know.
Okay, so it might be. Fuck knows. We're meant to be on 5 days a week, but who knows?
Well, that's good. So what's your ETA on leaving the country? These guys are planning on leaving the country and going on a walkabout.
Yeah, I mean, we're still looking to like February, March time. That's really our.
I
So
think that's gonna happen.
I don't think that'll happen by March.
We can all do the best, right?
Yeah,
You should come out to Florida before you leave, so you can see real.
I
rednecks
know.
in
Yeah,
action.
I should do that.
No, that's on the way back, Steve.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, if they ever come back. Yeah, let's see.
Well, we'll be going back to We'll be going. Although we'll leave after about 4 months after that, we'll actually be back in the Caribbean. But you should come down there. We could go party down there for a week
That could
and
happen.
a month.
Where in the Caribbean talking?
Where are we going in the Caribbean?
He doesn't know anything.
No, I don't. It's just some. I don't know. It's off the right-hand side of America somewhere.
When is the podcast? When are we doing the next episode? Where are we going on vacation?
I don't need to know these things. I have an extremely organised wife for that.
Yeah, can I just say, that Shipadick is well stuck firmly up your arse.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It is.
Hey,
We're
Chris,
going to St Kitts first.
this is what I received in the mail from Steve.
Yeah.
Is that what you do? You ship those?
No, this
No.
this is just a used dick he
Hang on,
sent to me.
Where's mine? Did mine fall down?
I have the box in the other room.
It was there. Oh, it's there.
Here, give me a second. I'll go get my box.
Are these you guys make those of your own penises?
Yeah. This is an actual size cutout.
Nice.
I literally laid this on a table and just drew around it.
Of course.
But I obviously put the hair on. I mean, God, that's, So, yeah.
What does it say on the bottom there?
It says. Let's see if I can get that in.
I like it.
Here we go. I got a box of dicks.
Very nice. You might want to see a doctor about the swelling that you had.
Yeah.
As long as the pain can go away, I'm good with the swelling.
Hey, Chris, do you know what? That was really mean talking about a swelling like that. For all you know, he might have a nut allergy.
Only in my mouth.
We get temporary tattoos. We get wood dicks that you can hook on your keychain.
Okay, cool.
Might as well have just said, you big fat bastard.
Ship a dick
That'll
pens.
work. I answer to most names.
Obviously, you know, you'd be a
Stacks
kept
and
man and all.
stacks of
Yeah,
stickers.
that's right.
Ship a dick stickers. I've got.
The cameras.
I will be wearing. Huh?
Ours isn't doing it. I was just wondering why.
I don't think it shows us.
I will be.
Yeah, so
I'll be wearing these.
whoever's speaking, right, the camera flips onto them. So no doubt you've seen a lot of Mike tonight.
So I'll be wearing these the night of the show. They're dick socks.
Yeah.
You're gonna wear that what show?
To your show. Or our
You're
show.
gonna wear dicks.
Oh, well, dick socks. He sent me a condom, which I wouldn't dare use.
A what?
A
I
condom.
pre-pricked it.
I bet you did. Hey, you can't get butt, baby, Steve. You get felt penises of varying sizes.
Mike.
Yeah, I was listening to the show on the way back from an errand that I was running on the phone, and you guys were talking about, saying gay is weird now, and, do gay kids further straight from strippers. And I have a similar into the show, it's just all coming together now because you guys talk about gays and then you're like, no, we're not gay. Yet you're all holding penises and you got cutouts of penises and felt penises. And there was a guy at the show that was like a compliment to me, and his buddy made a joke. He goes, "Yeah, well, he's gay," and the guy immediately got offended, like met his buddy, like, I'm not gay. The situation, I was like, look, if you were gay, I'd be all right with that. It's not a big deal. And he goes, but I'm not. Are you calling me gay? Immediately,
Oh, God.
2 seconds earlier, they were making gay jokes to each other, and then he actually said gay. They're like, hey, buddy. It was the weirdest thing. I'm pretty sure if I search his car, I might find a Shipadick in there. Just saying. Might be.
I've been called gay before, and I could care less. If somebody wants to think that, then high five to them. If not,
But you know,
I have a hard time.
yeah, but you know those guys get really like, did you call me gay?
Yeah.
yeah, it is what it is. I have dildos.
The thing is, you see, back in the day, that was the thing, wasn't it?
What? The thing?
Hold on, John. Let's elaborate.
Well, no, you would use to say you call someone gay in an offensive term.
Or a jesting term, but it's like, oh, you're so gay, dude. You know what I mean? Like just saying, oh, you're such a knobhead, you're such an idiot. But now you can't really do that anymore. It's just offensive to everybody, which understandably. We used to play the game when you throw somebody the ball and everybody tried to tackle on them. Oh God!
Do you call that a certain size sort of pile?
Smear the queer was the name of the game, and it wasn't meant to be like bash on the gay guy. It was just in one of those jesting terms. But it's definitely, you realize as you get older, you're like, yeah, somebody in the world might not like that exactly.
Well, but Jordan brought up a good point on the podcast one time. He said that because I like to call people gay, like, oh, don't be gay, yeah, you fag. I get it, you fag, and I don't mean it that way. However, the word is used to emasculate the male that you're speaking to or the person to insinuate that they're somehow less manly. I never thought of it that way. But really, it's kind of a bash no matter which way you sling it.
No matter what. I mean, you think it's always like, oh, it's just about the mindset of the person who's saying it. But then, words do carry a very heavy connotation most of the time.
Yeah, but I don't know. I guess I'm too old school with that. I was sticks and stones, broke your bones. I don't give a shit what people call me. This whole thing of like, I'm offended, you shouldn't say that. I'm like, well, what happens when you're offended? What, does the world blow up? Do you melt? Nothing happens. It's just, it's your own person having a problem. Sorry, I get really...
Yeah, you're absolutely spot on. It's the person having the problem.
Yeah.
I mean, I would certainly say that would be Chris from the comedic point of view.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, I said that to the guy at the party when he got all pissed. I was like, you do realize that if somebody calls you gay, you don't automatically turn gay. Like, you know that.
Did he look really shocked after you said that? Like, what, really?
No, but he was like, oh, fuck comedian.
Oh, my God.
I'm being reasonable is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I mean, I don't get offended for anything. It's the only time I get offended is somebody calls me stupid and means it. Like, I'm like, I'll tell you right now, I'm not fucking stupid. And that's the only thing that bugs me, and that's it. Like, I don't ever get offended for anything. I just don't.
No, see, I can't get angry at that because they probably got a point.
Yeah.
Yeah, they could. They got a reason.
Everybody has that button, though. Everybody has that
Tom's
one
going
button.
to he's got a load of felt dicks in his drill.
That's it. I don't have a lot of comeback for any of those, really. Well, you're gay. Oh, yeah, well, I don't know, maybe.
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah, 2 pints of beer, who knows?
I'm headed up.
How much money you going to wear?
That's right.
We're heading up in 2 weeks.
I gotta
You're
remember that
taking me to the gay club. I'm going up in 2 weeks, and Steve's taking me to the gay club. You're gonna teach me.
Right.
You're gonna teach me all about. What's that club called you guys went to?
Jack's Cabaret.
Jack's Cabaret. That's right.
That's
That's the wild.
Yeah, that was sketchy as fuck.
Was that the one?
Mike's very fond of the Blue Oyster.
Blue Oyster.
Oh, yeah.
No, it was the. Was it the Blue Oyster?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's right.
Police Academy.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
They had a marathon on the other day. We were watching. Hey, Derek's in the room, man. I mean, Imorphous is in the room. Sweet.
Who?
Imorphous, a good friend of ours from Japan, is in the room hanging out. He just skirted those crazy huge cyclones, two big cyclones. Cyclone on that side. Typhoon. Sorry, he just skirted two crazy typhoons the size of Katrina. that scooted right underneath Japan and hit mainland China, put tons of rain in there. But he said he's all right.
They have. I saw an earthquake chart over there. They have so many earthquakes off the coast of Japan in one day. It's insane.
Oh yeah, it's like 2 or 3 or 4 dozen, isn't it? Something like that.
Like 6 or 7. Like the other day, I heard a report, and I went and looked to see what it was, and there was like 8 in that within a week or 9